What's up? It's your boy LD, aka Lil Dicky with HHH1987.com. Really killing shit out here.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Alright, it's your boy E Money. Chilling with, you know what, you may not have heard of him, but I guarantee you know somebody who's heard of him. Like he says, my man Lil Dicky.
Appreciate
What's
that.
going on, man? How's everything been?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, can't complain.
Great.
There you go. Now, we're here in Philly.
Yes.
You're from Philly.
Yes.
Killing the internet right now.
Thank you.
Oh, definitely. Millions of views. Let's start at the beginning though. For those who don't know you.
Yep.
Let them know who you are, what you do, when you started rapping.
Sure. So basically, my name's Dave. I've always kind of known that I was like funny. Like that's kind of like when people met me and they were friends with me, their first reaction would be like, "You're really funny."
Yeah.
And I just wasn't really that satisfied being everybody's funny friend. Like I wanted to like make something of myself for being funny. So I started rapping purely to get noticed for being funny. Like my ambitions were not to become a rapper. It was like do some funny raps, get noticed by like the South Park guys.
So were you the drunk guy at the party just spitting freestyles?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I got you.
For sure. Like I always rapped a little bit. You know? But, like that's why I knew that I could do it. You know, and when you think about guys who are funny in rapping, there's very little competition. There's like the Lonely Island guys who like, you know, whatever, like, you know, they can't really rap, you know what I mean? So that's where, so I started doing it for that, and then like I just like, it's crazy, but like rapping really is like a sport in the sense that the more you do it, the better you get. And like it kind of escalated to the point where now I kind of feel like I'm one of the better rappers alive.
There you go.
So
you said something very important.
What's that?
The camera is off. You said while Meek is down.
Yeah, some out in Philly while Meek's in the joint, someone has to step up and carry the weight a little bit.
There you go.
So
my
I'm just
boy
trying
LD.
And when he comes back, Meek, the city is yours. I got the suburbs. That's all I ask for. Just break me off with the suburbs.
Now, now first before I got started, I just checked out your Let Me Freak video.
Yes.
I was beyond entertained.
Thank you.
Who comes up with the concepts for your videos? All your videos are brilliant, man. Me and my chick, we watched your ex-boyfriend video. My wife was like, this is one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Thank you. Tell your wife I say thank you.
Indeed, I will.
And there's no disrespect.
Oh, for sure. I thought about it for a second.
Yeah. I can see in your eyes. You're like, wait. No, honestly, like, first off, I come up with them. But it's just like, the songs really like, that song, Let Me Freak, existed before the video existed. I made the song. All the video really is just a very well executed rendition of the song. So like, you know what I mean? Like the song is what it is. It's like I'm at a bar and meet a girl. So the video has to be me being at a bar and meeting a girl. So the video kind of actually, like the song is the idea. The video is just executing the visuals of that idea. So like, really it's just finding the best way to actually execute what you're saying in the song. But really it starts with a song. And yeah, I don't really have a team. It's pretty much every time you see anything that's funny, I made that joke.
Okay. All right, that's dope.
I take pride in that.
Now, right now,
yeah,
you're on your professional rapper, name of the tour, professional rapper.
Yes.
Professional rapper tour. You got one more stop left after this.
Yep.
What's been the best stop so far?
I would say either DC or Boston.
Okay.
It really just it really just depends on like how like energetic the crowd is. Like everybody has a great time no matter what. But some people like just like sitting back and like watching a show and having a good night. Other people are like more inspired to like literally try to like take it in their own hands and have the best night of their lives.
Yeah.
And it just depends on like what kind of crowd that is.
Okay.
So far DC and Boston have stood out to me. LA was also great. Seattle was also great. I'd say those are the top 4 right now. Yeah.
You done been across the country, man.
Yeah.
Guys gotta work hard. Like you said, he holding it down right now, man.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta ask, when you get to a city,
yes,
what's the first thing Lil Dicky looks for? Weed, food, or chicks?
The first thing he does is he starts Tindering, which is an online dating app. So he starts looking for girls. One thing I can do is maybe hook up with a girl potentially, but also like I try to sell some tickets.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a good promotional tool. I'd be like, hey, like come to a rap show tonight.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm always thinking like a businessman out here.
Yeah.
But weed is pretty much like always on hand. So that's not really an issue. And then food, I look at some menus.
Okay.
I try to look at the menus and see what's like cracking. But yeah, normally it's like pretty uneventful. Like I come in, I'll probably like have to pee because we've been driving. Pee, feel great about that pee. Move on to the Tindering. And then somehow a menu will come about, and I'll like, you know, think hard about what I want to eat. It's hard to eat well on the road, I'll tell you that much.
I can dig it.
It's really hard.
But somewhere in the midst of that, you're rolling up all in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Now finish this statement for me.
Okay.
About to have a party with some bitches. Go get
condoms. No question.
Touchdown.
Like, yeah, like unprotected sex is my worst nightmare.
There you go.
Like, as much as I love it, and I think it's like levels above protected sex, that's just like just a nightmare waiting to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even enjoy it. Like, I would just be thinking the whole time about like what I'm doing to my life as like I'm contracting HIV while getting her pregnant. You know what I mean? So condom step one, and then we can start thinking about the alcohol. But like certainly condoms.
I can dig it. Y'all gotta check out that Let Me Freak video. The third verse, end of the video.
Yeah.
It'll make you think.
Yeah, it'll make
before you just fuck any chick.
Yeah.
Dope video.
Thank you.
Now, with all the things we mentioned, man, you're very comical in your approach. But the crazy thing of it all is, you got bars.
Thank you.
Like, and that's not me just saying that.
Yeah.
You got bars. You know, people are gonna watch your shit after this and like, damn, you got bars.
Yeah, that's my hope. That's my
how serious? How serious do you want people to take you as a lyricist?
Very.
Okay.
I don't like I said, I got into this because I wanted to get noticed for being funny. Like music wasn't necessarily my first passion. I've since fallen in love with rap, and like now like I totally like have a point to prove, and like that point really won't be proven until like I kind of have like the throne.
Man, the respect.
Like that's like I think, you know, like I don't think people can really rap with me if you want my honest opinion, and just because I'm being funny, that's just who I am, and I don't really have the options that other rappers have in terms of like being generic that way, you know what I mean? Like my generic just happens to be funny. Because if I try to do their generic, it would be pretty like non-believable. I think it'd be forced. Yeah, I'd look like a clown.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't work. You might get extra gangster.
No, I don't know. I could put. Yeah, you know, I could put a little lower voice on, and you know, raise the swag up.
Yeah.
But, like it wouldn't. That would give me like 3 days, and then like it wouldn't have the staying power. But no, like I definitely want to like go down as like a very important figure in hip hop, and like because what I'm doing is very different. I like, you know, I've said it since the first like day. My tagline has been, "The rap game will never be the same." Like I literally think I'm like on the verge of actually changing the game, because people aren't used to like anything I'm doing. It's completely different than what's been happening for like the last decade.
Very true.
So like I feel like there's a big window to actually have a huge impact and be, because it kind of is like when you look at it on the surface, it's almost like the anti-hip hop to some extent. Because like, you know, hip hop is like become like I'm the man, like I get all these bitches, blah blah blah, and I'm kind of being like I'm really not that cool. I actually struggle to have sex. Like I haven't had sex this entire tour, and I've been trying pretty hard. But at the end of the day, my like main goal is to like have like people on the surface be like, that's the anti-hip hop, but like it's weird that the anti-hip hop is actually like realer than like most of the hip hop out there. So it's like the anti-hip hop is almost like the realest hip hop out. That's like what I want people to say about me in 5 years.
You got some pussy on this tour though.
No, like I don't say this. I fucked one girl in LA. That's only because I like live in LA and I had been having sex with her before the tour, and I came back and like she came to my show and I had sex with her. I've had sex with no new girls. I've put myself out there like countless times. Variety of reasons for not getting girls, but like bad luck is one. High standards is another.
There you go.
Fear is another, just like neuroticism. We don't have to get into all of it, but a bevy of reasons. But trust me, I have not. In Philly, I certainly will get pussy this weekend.
There you go.
This is my hometown.
There you go.
But I actually think it's going to be repeat pussy.
Fuck that, he joking. Fuck that, he joking. Listen, man, we're going to jump past that, man. Now, you said something a couple of minutes ago that I took very serious. Like you said, man, you are changing the game.
Yeah.
Because when I got put onto you, I watched the video. I said, all right, this shit is funny.
Yeah.
This shit is funny. I watched the ex-boyfriend joint. Then I worked my way to the Let Me Freak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. He said progressively, yo, he's nice.
It's getting
and
better.
This shit is, no, you're there. It's nice. And it's like, this is different. Like you said, I haven't seen anybody since Weird Al Yankovic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Weird Al, he stunk as a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got bars.
Right.
So I definitely give you your salute to being innovative, owning who you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you should check out, I do have some serious songs too, like that aren't even funny. Like that are just dead serious. And I probably have more pride in those than like even the funny ones, so I suggest looking into them because I think they'll even earn your respect even more.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook on a Farm. Look into that one. Russell Westbrook on a Farm.
I'm gonna look at the title. The title gotta be funny, and then I'm sure it's serious.
It's a big metaphor.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Oh, it's a Philly.
I feel like it's a Philly.
I ain't mad though. I mean, but it's just that beard command a certain kind of energy. And
okay.
And it's just like, hey man, I was like, yeah, let me get this. And I'm just crit. People ain't saying I look like somebody else.
No,
I'm just crit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the beard. I ain't never cutting off. Women love the beard.